Have you come here before? A lot of Gekkokan students.
Knowledge is actually the hardest.
Gekuden?
Is the hardest stat to level up.
Sounds like some weird martial arts.
Oh, and a really great cafe too. There's also a nightclub, but that's.
It's best to doze off when you're actually like when you know you want to go into Tartarus, which is the tower, the dungeons. You know, usually you want to stay up for those, even though you don't care about the lessons. You know, to get intelligent boosts, knowledge boosts. I mean.
So that means we don't eat. That's what I just got there in our conversation. We do not eat.
Yeah, eventually this game opens up more like Persona 4.
I did like the movement in Persona 4. That's what I like the most. You know, you can actually move around.
It was like that in the original Persona 3, but it was because
they changed it in
limitations on the PSP. They had to change it to that.
Okay. I'm tired every day. I never get to study.
You'll get to study eventually once you actually get stuff started.
When I actually get a tutorial, yeah. So it's gonna skip me like 2 months before I get a tutorial.
A certain room at the dormitory.
Even those who have the potential tend to be memory loss, but this subject is rather unique.
But we're treating her like.
I understand.
Oh, nice. Now see someone with a conscience. Definitely being friends with her.
Too bad her. Let's see. She's not the latest. She's not. Let's see. I'm trying to think on what the earliest you can actually social link with her. Then again, it might be changed. If it's possible that they changed it up, you know, of when, you know, because you actually, the male characters, you can actually romance with the female.
Get ready to be. This is no time. It's one of them. Yes, but.
What the?
Mr. Chairman, please talk about. Go upstairs and.
So epic when you can't really see what exactly is going on in the scene.
Your room. You're awakened by a loud noise. You should go outside and check. Yeah, go and look.
Wake up! Sorry.
Personal space, woman.
Hurry, don't. Wait, take this.
Isn't that a sword?
Okay, let's go.
She's gave me a wooden sword.
I think it is.
All right.
She could at least give me a shuna. What give me a practice sword for?
Yes.
Be careful. There's the one we're fighting.
What?
I don't know. A lot of the weapons in Persona 4 didn't make sense either.
Yeah, but I did like how Thingy had his knives. You know, that was interesting.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to be a character like, you know. Can't we just fight it? I mean, we're on the rooftop now. That's not a good choice.
The door's locked.
Really? Rooftop safe?
Probably not.
Stupid woman. He's got a mask.
Yep.
Hello.
It's the.
Look at all the swords.
It's the Shadow of the Fool Arcana, if I recall correctly, or maybe it's the Magician.
He climbs
Actually,
up the
I think
wall.
it's the Magician.
There.
That gigantic shadow.
Because I think Fool is 0.
You might want to unlock the door if they're going to be coming up.
That's the thing that attacked. Oh yeah, I can summon.
Wasn't she scared to shoot herself earlier on?
Here goes.
Why do we have such a faggot?
Do it, faggot! Yeah, I think it's the Magician Arcana.
Come on, this is how it's done. Just shoot.
He actually does it different compared to the male. The male does the forehead, like go like straight up, you know.
He's got a harp. I'm liking him.
Thou art I, and I am thou.
Actually, let's see,
What the fuck happened to it? It's got a troll face.
It's
Berserk. It's gone berserk on me, ain't it? I'm guessing I couldn't control it, so it's gone crazy.
Yeah, it's that persona is a much powerful persona than you could actually control.
That mean I've got multiple personas, or just that one evolved?
You can. It's explained way later on why.
And so it ain't like the second one, where it ain't like the fourth one, where you could just like.
But now you have Orpheus.
So
Orpheus actually looks different in this one, like when you're playing as a girl, it seems.
I think it like changes depending on
yeah, because it looks like the male protagonist in the.
So now I get my tutorial after that. What the hell weapon is that? That's cool.
Oh, I guess it's a spear.
I didn't realize she gave me a spear.
I think that the female can not only can she use spears, I think she can also use ranged weapons too.
Oh sweet! I mean, I could probably use a bow or a gun or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can use bows. Actually, I think.
Oh, I can't wait for that bash.
I think both protagonists can use a bow.
Boom! That's cool. That weapon's pretty cool, though, man.
Yeah, those.
Level 3, one fight, shit.
Yeah, the academics, courage, and the whatever.
Lou, what the fuck's Lou?
It's Augie. It's fire. It's a fire spell.
No, it's like he just popped up saying like Lou's
how
upgraded.
much you hated time skips?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Come on, please, answer.
Yeah, I'm about to sleep. Can you leave me alone for a bit? What's up?
What's up, bitch?
Every time I see him, I want to call him Igor.
It's so nice to see.
It is Igor.
That's what I mean, but I want to call him not Igor. I want to call him Igor. Igor, the big nurse.
You became unconscious after I see that it was Orpheus. That power is called a persona.
My psyche.
Persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces.
Yeah, that's why it's different from male and female. Innit? You get different female, male personalities. A mask.
When you use your persona ability, the ability evolves as you develop your stronger.
As you develop your social links, you will get better.
Social link up.
I should next
Rank up.
Until then, farewell.
If I'm telling you around, if I ever get around to editing this, what the hell? Really? For 10 days?
Yeah, you weren't listening to me when I said.
Oh, I knew what you're on about. Oh, yeah, I thought you were only going to make like a day or two.
Nope.
What a bitch.
Awake.
I know. It's a big what the fuck.
So the doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. I'm sorry, but your power. You mean the they're what we're fighting, and the power you use will explain.
So this game's like I would recommend like making up backup saves for certain areas, you know, certain parts, because when this game gets like once you actually face off against more of those shadow bosses, some of them are actually pretty hard. The good thing about the portable though, you can actually directly input your party members' commands.
Yeah.
Where originally you could not.
They just ran out and ran them into their own shoe.
Yeah, you had different. Be like, do defensive, be offensive, be on support, you know. But you didn't have any input on what exactly they did. So that will help you immensely too. So they're not gonna do something stupid. Though I'm gonna say that it'll probably get a little hard in some moments, you know, even on easy difficulty.
There's a 4th floor of the dorm? I said my room was on the 3rd floor, I thought that was the top. Okay, I am definitely not paying attention to any of this guy's lessons.
No.
Look at him.
Not even when it increases your stats.
What stats does it increase? Mud huts.
Was that the correct answer? Or
Yeah. I actually helped him out that time because he's like, oh, charm increased. Okay,
yeah,
maybe I will help him out more.
Yeah, you kind of want to do those to get up your stats. It's gonna be harder for you, like
4th floor. I
when
didn't even realize there was a 4th floor. I've got to go there.
I think it's more
Cool.
of more of a lobby kind of. Well, not exactly. Obviously, it's not a lobby, but
It's like a fucking den.
I wasn't sure what the reason I
Yeah.
asked you here is please.
Obviously, the bottom floor is the lobby.
Earlier, but this is how you doing?
Oh, his bandage is gone.
Okay. Would you believe me if I said
He's
that a
still
day
injured as
consists of
fuck,
more
though. He
than
can't.
Excuse me.
Do you remember the night you had to
Akihiko
before
is like
streetlights went out?
injured
Didn't
for a
it?
long
That's
time.
the dark
Between?
It occurs each night. It'll happen tonight.
Normal people don't realize it, but you saw those creep. We call them. They only appear during the dark. It's our job to defeat.
Akihiko, you just got hurt.
Now.
That
He
shadow
does his-
beat the fuck out of Akihiko.
Long story short,
Which is funny because that means he just fucking sucks.
On paper, we're
I beat her and I was level 1.
Leads on they're
I
responsible
think
for.
Akihiko is more of a physical-based character.
Although rare, some may even
I'm saying that I beat her and I was only level 1, but really my persona went berserk and ate it. But yeah.
I think Akihiko's
glad
second,
you're quick to
like,
understand.
I think he's strong with electric.
Well, that's cool.
I think. And
What
don't
he's
quote me
trying
on
to
that.
say is, we've prepared an evoker for you.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Oh, I almost
Think
forgot. Why don't you just
Yukari
stay here?
is
I don't know
fire.
what the holdup is, but I guess it worked.
Hold up. Oh, never.
Hold up, you just experiment on me, bitch.
You know what? I'm going to look that up. Find out.
The fuck is that? They give me a card?
Remember how you would start the...
Do I have to,
fulfilling
do I have to shoot a
Arcanas?
card?
That's the Fool Arcana. Whenever you start an adventure, it's the Fool Arcana. The
I could not remember anything from Parasite 4, so I was like...
The investigation team was the Fool Arcana. Just by going through the story, you upgraded it.
Doom. Ding. Green special clock. Seriously, if I get a social link up, if I'm recording this the whole way through and I get a social link up, I'm actually going to paste that on there, you know that? That rank it up!
Wiggle up!
I'll just have to do that. Ah, see you again.
We've met before.
Is he actually gonna? Nope. Is he not gonna tell you his name yet?
But you're welcome. I don't really know what this. Oh. And an unusual power that
Fucking
takes
creepy
many forms.
boy.
It may prove to be your salvation.
Somehow only shows up
Do
during
you
the dark
remember
hour.
when we first met? I expect you to I'll be watching you. Okay then.
Creepiest kid I've ever seen. I'm not gonna fight. Come on. Don't give me dark hours when I can't fight.
Yeah, it just has you that little cutscene to show you him talking to you.
He injured his ribs and he's still not healed in a week? This is anime. You heal in 2 days. Okay, this is an interesting classroom.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I'll save the detail.
Oh, also, Yukari's an archer. I forgot to mention that.
What?
She's probably
What's he gets me an archer straight off the bat?
Well, it's
I'm pretty
not
sure
gonna
both
help,
of you
never
can use
mind.
bows, if I recall correctly.
I'd better be able to use a bow. I know.
Earlier.
Actually,
It's not that I don't. Oh,
I think,
Why is Junpei
actually,
always
now
have
I
to
think
talk
about it, I
about
think
stuff
the
with
male
us? He says that
protagonists
all in
can't
the
use
creepiest,
bows.
most perverted way.
I
He's
know
like
that.
the poster boy for
I'm
such,
pretty
you know,
sure it's
This is actually making me start to like him. When I hear people talking shit about him, I just start liking him more.
Yukari.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
No, I'm starting to like fucking Junpei more when people talk shit about him.
We were waiting for you.
Funny.
Yeah.
Someone I want to
He's just kind of a.
Hurry up. Hold your horses.
Really?
What's up?
Junpei?
This is Junpei.
He's staying here.
Yeah.
Bumped into him the other night.
Somehow he has the potential
He just
too.
I told him about us.
You have that.
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience.
He
I don't
has a
remember much,
persona.
but he said that's, you know, like being confused and not remember. Hey, don't feel bad. It happens to all us. But man, I was I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'll bet you're stoked too. It'd be nice to have a guy around. So anyway,
But it slows down.
No. Well, enough with. I think we're.
Okay, I'd like your For a long time, Mitsuru and by that number. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m.
Tartarus.
Oh,
What's that?
okay,
haven't
never
seen
mind.
it, Junpei?
Yukari's wind.
Hmm?
It's no surprise.
I was
since it
so
only
wrong.
appears during the dark
Who's
hours.
lining them?
Maybe, actually, maybe it's
Just like the
Junpei
shadows.
that learns
Interesting,
fire
huh?
fire spells.
And it's the
Yukari
perfect
learns
place
wind
for us to
spells.
train. You can think of it as a.
Whoa.
But Senpai,
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet.
Yeah, I know.
Relax.
I'm not.
What about you, Mr.
I'll stay here. As you know,
Why is he okay then if he can't summon a persona?
This is it? Why here?
Just wait
Huh?
a few minutes.
Junpei?
It's almost
No,
midnight.
the fucking chairman.
Oh, he's just
A researcher who's immune to the dark hour.
he's one of the people who I think I'm trying to remember his exact position because he's one of the people who can actually like
Oh, it looks cool.
knows about the Dark Outer. Say hello to Tartarus.
That looks so cool. You can see the frames around the things that move in because they don't register right on a big screen.
Yeah.
So this makes me laugh. That looks amazing.
And at the end of the game, you need to get to the top of that thing.
I have a year. I can do it.
Yeah.
As long as it don't make me skip a month.
Tartarus.
Hey, don't worry. I'm pretty.
What happened to
There
us
really
What's the Dark
isn't
Hour
like,
This
if I
is
recall
the
correctly, there really isn't any
Why?
like big skips.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's.
Well, maybe now. We'll
Maybe because it feeds on the negative
peek.
energy of all the
This will
kids.
be our first time
Fucking-
exciting,
the
isn't it?
shadows, you know?
Must be some sort of-
Akihiko. I respect.
I know. You don't have to.
So he still does have the plaster. Look like he never had it again earlier on. That looks cool.
Did they mention that the
It sure is.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth
Masiru, that her bike
Why
is
don't you go have a
special?
look around?
What?
A bike?
We're not asking you to go.
She has a
I'll be
bike
feeding you
that
information.
brings
We're
you
also
to
gonna
Tartarus.
appoint a leader
That's
to make-
cool.
For real? One of us?
Usually, electronics or anything like vehicle, you know,
Haha,
doesn't work in.
they put me in charge.
Can you summon your persona
Yeah, it
without
doesn't work in the Dark Hour, you know.
These are shadows we're
But
talking about.
I'm
her
aware.
her bike was
Alright, let's head inside.
specially made for
You
the
betcha.
Dark Hour.
This is gonna be fun. I just love how fun that I'm the leader.
What's the matter?
If you want me to, I can go search up a guide later on to see what you can do on certain
I
days.
just want to know I just want to know if I can use a bow.
I've been with the time at the tower.
I'm pretty sure you can use a bow when you play as a female
Did you
character.
just put me in the velvet room when I'm leading people in the mission? Did they not come in, or did they? Am I just standing there, grey dead?
Your power is it's like the number.
I've got questions about this guy, you know.
But you are able to possess multiple and when you have defeated
Yep.
your enemies,
The
there
Fool
will be
Arcana is really
times
good
when
for
it is
fusing
difficult to grab. Your
to
power will
different
grow
personas.
accordingly. Be sure to keep. My my spare time, but please.